Hello guys, back with the video, and today we're just going to be doing something pretty cool actually that I actually think for my video type content sometimes, I think I actually did a pretty good job. But anyways, so I'm going to be going over an RB World 3 tier list, and basically what this is, we have S tier, A tier, B tier, and C tier. S being the super tier, like the best, like really like just like the best characters within the game. The A tier, like the best characters as well, but S tier is still like those legendary characters. We have B tier, which is like, the mediocre B player types, and the C tier, which are the players that, players, people don't really like to use and they're not too good. Obviously, they're not good players. Now, I do have a lot here from the C tier that are like a certain type. I'm sure some people might disagree, so you can make your own tier list if you want. Say it in the comments or whatever, but don't gotta be all toxic about it either if you disagree. These are just my opinion. I also will have a team tier list of how much tiers, like how much, like what were the tiers of every player for each team. So it'll probably show like which team has the most best A tiers and S tiers, all that stuff. But basically, we're starting off with the C tier. We're starting off with John Miller, small forward playmaking shooter, overall 70 from the Bulls. I think I'll be showing some gameplay for these actual people in the next video. This is part 1, just telling you all of them. Tyler Grantham, I don't know if I pronounced that the right way. He's a post forward, shot creating post scorer, which that build seems okay, but obviously a power forward shouldn't be shot creating, so. And overall 78, that's probably why he's not the best. Paul Smith, another player from the Bulls. He's overall 76. Center true defender. No one wants to use his character. No one ever wants to use his character. Nobody. Let's just get that through our heads. Jalen Parks, a decent character, not too bad, but not good enough exactly to go into the B tier. Kevin Sims, I hate that character. I don't like it. Like I said, is my opinion. I think that character is complete garbage. Julian White, his center post scoring defender. That's pretty good. Maybe he shouldn't be in the C list, but post scoring defender, for some reason sometimes he doesn't seem like he does that. Like sometimes he might miss a jump shot or a layup with a little bit of contest that I think. And it's kind of just a mixture between offense and defense, which can be good, but I don't know, it wasn't good enough to go to the B tier. Thomas Rose, a player from the Houston Heat, which he's okay, but he's in the C list. Terry Carter, he's a center true defender. Not a lot of people like defenders in this game because, some people do. I like defense. I like to block people a lot of times. I do that in RB World too. It's really fun, actually. I like clamping them up. But this is my opinion for this character because even though he could do pretty okay defense, he's really bad at offense. Isaiah Stanford, post-scoring defender. He's good, but he's, like I said, he's a post-scoring defender. And if this guy's in here, Julian White, then obviously he's going to be here. It would make no sense if he wasn't. Drew Willard, defending shot creator point guard. That's like not even a good build. That's like a really bad build. He's defending, but he's a shot creator. So it's like he doesn't major in anything. Well, anything he doesn't major in, it's not good either. Sergio Banks, a point guard true playmaker. He's good. I don't really know why he's in the C list, to be honest. I just forgot that he's in here, but I'm going to go with probably not. I'm going to go with probably he should be in the C list, yes. Russell Anthony, a small forward playmaking shooter, just like that. He's in the C list as well because, he's not really, all he can really do is, regular stuff. Nothing special about him. I guess sometimes you can hit him with hit a three-pointer with him. I guess so. Eugene Kraft, a defending stretch. He's okay, but no one really likes to use him that much either. Like, he's not that good. Anthony Scott, he's a center defender, and like I said, a lot of people don't like defense, so this character might not be the most fun character to use. Yeah. Now, for the B tier list, guys, we have Roderick Allen, which is a true shooter, small forward. He may be overall 69, but he can shoot. Wide open threes are basically cash, like just cash. Another player from the Bulldogs, Donovan Bailey, true defender. This character I think is so fun. He's so fast, and his defense is insane. Like, when they don't call a foul, it's an automatic steal with the reach. So, basically, you can art spam with him pretty much. Dorian Lawson, a player from the Aviators. I don't know how to pronounce that. Aviators, I really don't know. But that's how I'm going to call it. A shooting guard shot creating slasher. I think he's an overall good build. I think sometimes he can bring up the ball, which is pretty good. Ken Turner, a shooting post scorer. That character is super good on the Kings. Him and Henry Ford are just like really good, like both of them. Brandon Marshall is another player in the Kings, a true playmaking shooting guard. I think he's good because he can shoot. He can also pass well. I mean, like, I think he's better than overall 74. I don't really know what that's about. Sergio Banks, true playmaker, point guard. This guy. What the heck? I thought Sergio Banks was over here. How unprofessional is that? Hold up. Sergio Banks is already here. That just shows you guys like how much it was an iffy whether he was going to be here or not. But yeah, that's that. So basically, he's in between. He's basically within both of them. Jordan Swanson? What? I don't. Swanson. Anyways, this character though, I personally think it's my favorite B tier character. Most underrated character in the game without a doubt. At least when I'm using him, you may see a defending slasher, but he is such a fun character to use. He can actually hit threes sometimes. He's pretty good at slashing. I think overall it's a really good, fun build to use. I think he could do basically like anything. He's not like a Samuel Parker at threes or like anybody at dunking, but he's really fun though to use. I just think that. I don't know why he's in the B tier, but I think it'd be too much if he was in the A. Logan Williams, standard slashing stretch is pretty cool too. He's like Henry Ford. He just drives and dunks it. It's pretty fun to use. OJ Steele, defending shooter. He could shoot threes okay, but not better than Roderick Allen. But he's still in the B tier. Darren Vaughn is a true shot creator point guard. That character is pretty fun to use too. You should definitely go check him out. Definitely try to use him. Now for the A tier, 2 at a time, guys. Jack Skulls is a really fast character and very fun to use. Now he can't shoot threes. That's one thing he cannot do. He cannot shoot threes for sure. That character is he's really good. He's very speedy, very fast, and yeah. Aaron Garrison is my second favorite character used in the game, maybe my first, because not to brag, but I think I'm very, very good with him. I think I use him exactly how he was made to be, because whenever I use him, it's so smooth. Like everything that I try and do, like it's just perfect for him. Like the things I don't do, the things like I don't like to do as playing, like he's not good at those things. It's like the character is made for me. He's better than overall 76 to me, but like, hey, that's what jokes put him as. This is the A tier, by the way. Anyways, Aaron Garrison is definitely cool. He can shoot threes, he can drive, he can pass pretty well, and he's not a weak build either. He can also dribble pretty well. Jeff Hayward, playmaking shooter, shooting guard on the Musketeers. Very good shooter. Super fun. You should, without a doubt, go check him out. Definitely pretty fun. Louise Harrison was in between B and A, but he could shoot sometimes. His handles are okay. They're kind of slow, but I think he's good enough to go into the A tier, so that's pretty good because he can be pretty fun sometimes. DJ Foster is a really cool, really fun build without a doubt to use an athletic build. He would have been the S tier, but I think he's just not exactly there. He's not exactly there yet. Even though he is a higher overall than one of the S tier characters, I think what almost put him there was his moving shot. It's insane. It's insanely unguardable. It's just like Mike Johnson's, basically. That's how good it is. He's a really athletic build. He can dunk. He can shoot pretty well. I think that's definitely one of the best characters. He's almost in the S tier, so definitely use him. Aaron Jackson is a standard defending stretch, but he has a really good three-pointer shot. Like, he can really hit some nice threes. Like, he can really hit threes. Like, catch and shoots, he's almost as good as Eric Fox on threes. That's how good he is. Also, he has a cool mohawk. Next, you have Jeremy Bradley, which he's a really good defender, so if you're really good at defending, he's probably in the S tier, to be honest. But that's all I can really say about him because I'm not too much like that. Even though I really like defending. It's still an A tier character. Chris Miller, point guard of the Houston Heat. Very good point guard. Definitely. He's pretty good at shooting. Definitely use him because he's awesome. And the last one, the A tier, is Gerald Brown, another player in the Houston Heat. This character is really big and strong. It's like he's not even like that. He's tall, but he's not like as tall as like the tallest characters. But he's definitely really fun. Really, really fun. Big character. S tier. What can I say? We have Mike Johnson. Everybody knows he's the best player in the game. Obviously, dribbling and everything. To some people, he might not be, but I can't say too much because everybody knows about them. Xavier Danis. Really good big man. Best big man in the game, basically. Kind of on a rusher because it's a 10-minute mark. Eric Fox. True stretch. Amazing build, as you guys already know. Henry Ford. True slasher. You just spam dunk with him. Really awesome. Like, all these builders super overpowered. And finally, Samuel Parker.